NLCS Game 1 is coming your way next. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Colorado Rockies. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Game 1 is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture Game 1, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Bellinger up to hit. So it's Game 1 of the LCS, and they're going to be looking to this guy for more of his success like he had in the division series.
Well, this team's got its sights set on the World Series. If they're going to get there, it's going to...
Butcher takes it to the bag. 1 out in the second. We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in the long ball threat, Bart Butcher.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. This place is absolutely loving it. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise.
We weren't sure it would ever land, and 460 feet later, it finally did as we get a look at StatCast.
Well, StatCast...
Bart Butcher digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He powers one out to right field, and we have a tie ball game. It's 3-3. Here's some real power at the plate. Bart Butcher. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That smash towards center. Bellinger makes the catch, and that'll do it. So 1 left for Colorado. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Bart Butcher. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Next pitch is popped up. Kim settles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But they're able to end the inning number. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Bart Butcher digging in for the Rockies. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Here's Luis Arias.
Third baseman.
Heim aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. Relay to first, double play.
Killing me, Small.
Well, I'd say we got treated to a good one. Gotta love a game when you get 13 runs on the board. A lot of offense, but it doesn't end in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on in this one.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Colorado Rockies. One down. And here's the first baseman, Bart Butcher.
Bart Butcher.
Out there to center. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 down. Here's the veteran shortstop, Taylor Walls. A switch hitter batting right. Ball to strike. The pitch. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. 1 hit in the inning, but bottom of the second. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Bart Butcher. This guy has turned into a beast.
Come on, guys. Get your pitch up, man.
Ripped into left center, base hit. Bohm around second, headed for third.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Throw to second, save. Butcher leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Up the middle.
On the back.
Walls throws to first. That's out number 2.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Or Elvis Martinez, the next to hit. Right-hander kicks, deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. Giants 4, Here's Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
The 2-2 now. Bellinger goes. Right side. He handles it himself. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Now batting.
Back here at the ballpark. Now here is Bart Butcher. Chris Logan Webb, a Northern California guy, but he grew up a fan of the Oakland A's. That one ripped. Hits the fence. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Righty delivers. Tapped up the first base side. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
You gotta love his hustle down the line to beat the flip to the bat.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez.
Rowdy Tellez.
Ground ball could be 2. Over to Martinez. Runners on the corners with 1 gone. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. 1 for 3. Hit hard. That gets through. In comes the runner from third, and they're up by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run.
And now the first baseman, Bart Butcher.
The first baseman.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Ripped on a line and makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too.
Rowdy Tellez now at the plate.
Hey, here we go.
Slow roller up the middle. Fox. 1 at second. And it's a double play to end the inning. So they get a couple of for the 8th coming up.
Our final line score tonight. First for the...
Hello from San Francisco, California. And here is Bart Butcher. Big time power. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That to right. Makes the catch. Runner tags up for third. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Back here at Oracle Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's a big power threat. Bart Butcher. And he deals. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And the leadoff man aboard.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Go ahead run on base. Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. And the right-hander deals. Pitches in there. 3-2 now. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in there. Butcher gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
First and second, no outs at the plate for Elvis Martinez. Throw over to Tellez. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. 2 on, 1 out. Carson Tucker digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Second and third here. 1 away. And that one is lifted in the air. Santander racing after it. And he'll play it on a bounce.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
And a pitch. Grounded to third, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the base.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Come on, big guy, give me your stuff right here.
Next pitch is popped up. Butcher right there to make the grab. And that's the 2 on with 1 out. Luis Urias, the next Giant to hit. He's 0 for 1. 3 and 2. Payoff pitch. Lays down a bunt to the right side. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out.
The batter.
Bart Butcher digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 2. That one hammered center field. That's back there. You can kiss it goodbye. He crushes that one to center field, and they cut into the lead.
Up next
So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Come on, guys.
Here's the 2-2. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, double play. And the inning is over. No runs, no hits. And coming up, 1 gone runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Bart Butcher. He's already homered here in this one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw to third. He's in there. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Or Elvis Martinez getting ready to hit. 0-2 now. Bounce to the left side. And the inning is over. So, Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
6-1 is your final here today. Dave and our first pitch moments away and towing the slab, Lucas Giolito.
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes across and the Rockies score first. It's 1-0.
Waste no time there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
High fly ball lifted into air right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Bart Butcher. Doubled in his first AB.
Butcher.
Here's a fun fact on Lucas Giolito. He and his former high school teammate Max Fried both will take a scouting report the night before their start and then go through it by playing MLB The Show. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A towering home run, and they add a run. It's 4-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. He came out of his shoes on that one, but man.
Here's Luis Urias.
Third baseman, Luis Urias.
And now it's 1-2. On the ground, 2 ball. There's one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
I think there's always something pretty about.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Grounded out his first time. On the ground, right side, Butcher steps on the bag, inning over. One left for San Francisco. And now Bart Butcher. He's already homered in this game. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
I'll just look at the back of.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one's gone into the bleachers. So he leaves the yard to left. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 5-zip.
It's really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
One out, base is empty. Bart Butcher digs in now. On a line, base hit.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
Around first and hustling for second. Donovan with a relay throw. Tries to get back and save.
There he is coming through with a knock right there. I like the fact that he can pick him up and put him down a little bit. First basemen aren't known for the speed, but see him get that extra base hit there. Now he's in scoring position.
Man at second. Swing and a ball popped up. Tellez.
All right, he's
And
up,
he
he's
handles
up,
it
he's
himself
up.
for the out. Orelvis Martinez, the next to hit.
Orelvis Martinez.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the struggles continue in the postseason. So, stretch time.
Now
So
batting,
2 away with
the
nobody
first
on. Bart Butcher digging in for the Rockies. That one laced to center and a base hit.
Yeah, great job right there. You squared up on that.
Runner at
sucker.
first with 2 away.
The
And here's the
catcher.
catcher, Nick Fortes.
Fortes.
And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 hit, 1 left. 8-9-1. Rockies 6.
Oh, you can tell these guys feel great and also relieved to even up the series. There's so much on the line. You've worked so hard to get here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Game 7 in this series.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4
final line score
for
for
Chris
our
Singleton and our entire
the
outstanding
victorious-
crew. Joining us. Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. Just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Andre Jackson.
The first baseman.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand. And because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch. And before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
And it's into the gap. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Gets under it and pops it up. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. That is the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Rockies 1 and the Giants. Here's Rowdy Tellez.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Batting eight.
2 outs, runner at first. Bart Butcher digging in for the Rockies. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Fly ball to right. He's got it, and that is that. Rockies strand. And up next for San Francisco, Ha-Sung Kim. 0 for 1 with a fly out. Ground ball to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. That ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We play the Rockies 1. Next to hit for the Rockies, Bart Butcher. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. And a base hit up the middle. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's 2-1. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Nick Fortes now at the plate.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And a pitch. Got it by him for the K. A run on 2 hits, and they lead 1. Last half of the Rockies 2. Back here in San Francisco. Well, we go bottom 6. And digging in for San Francisco, Shohei Ohtani. And that one hit to first. Butcher takes it himself, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. 1 for 2. Bellinger, the lead runner at second. Ohapi on at first with 2 down. Swing and a little roller right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Game 5 tied 2-2. Bart Butcher digging in for the Rockies. This guy with light tower power. Smoked into left field, base hit.
Found it. Find the ball. Find the ball.
The catcher, number 4.
Nick Fortes digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 3.
Come on, big guy, get the pitch.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
And a swing and a miss. And the struggles continue in the postseason. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Colorado's DH, Carson Tucker. 0-1 now. Swing and a pop-up.
Come on, go hard. You're scoring, go hard.
Kim makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 2 of inning number. First and second, 2 outs. Bart Butcher will hit next. Right side. Santander drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, 9, 2 up in inning number 9.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the 9th on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton, John Shaw. Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Colorado Rockies. So, almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Alek Manoah.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
So 2 down. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Anthony Santander. The 1-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. Bart Butcher getting ready to hit.
The first baseman, Bart Butcher.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. His 6th of the series. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. When a guy's got a real hard...
And now the first baseman, Bart Butcher. He's already homered in this one.
Bart Butcher.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one is off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. And they lead by 2. And that's a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
This to third. Urias to first in time. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 8.
Man at second here with 2 away. Or Elvis Martinez, the next to hit. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. This one lifted in the air, left field.
Go hard, go hard.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 run, 3 here. So digging in, Bart Butcher. He's already homered here in this one. swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Olsen rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and the lead is up to 5. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
First and third, 2 away. Now the Rockies catcher, Nick Fortes. Out to short. They take the force out. That ends the inning, and they limit the. And welcome back. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Manoah back to work. Bunting for a hit. Butcher. The tag, and he's out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute. Here's Cody Bellinger, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with.
And here's the first baseman, Bart Butcher. He's already homered in this game. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A 2-run homer. That's his 7th home run of the series. It's 8-1.
With a low 90s fastball.
We go to the 8th, and digging in for San Francisco, Ha-Sung Kim.
Hey, nobody away.
And the pitch. That one down the line. Butcher takes it to the bag, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Jonah Heim, the next Giant to hit. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Runner leads away at second. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Butcher under it. And he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs. So up next, Bart Butcher. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Olsen coming home. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate.
Well, clearly being aggressive on the bases right there, trying to add on to that big lead. Credit to the defense, though. Nice execution to cut him down at the plate. Man, it's good to see they're still out there trying to make plays for their pitcher.
So 2 on with 2 away. Next for Colorado, Nick Fortes.
Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Swings and misses. Good job at damage control right there. They put 2 on the board on 2 hits. 1 error, but 2 are left stranded. Is on to the 9th inning now. It's the Rockies 10 and the Giants 3. On the ground right side, Butcher. He'll do it himself, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel. Congratulations to the National League champions. These guys clearly excited, and they deserve every bit of this moment. Enjoy it, fellas, but get yourselves ready for the biggest series of your lives.
For my partner Chris Singleton and our great crew, thanks for watching the National League Championship Series on MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors.
Both Carlos and Jake played in the World Series. Jake Peavy is a World Series champion. After pitching a decade in the majors, what was it like to take the mound during the World Series?
Well, extra special. Like you said, I was a veteran, and I was understanding of what it took and all the right.
As we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the Colorado Rockies. So in now for Colorado, Bart Butcher. This guy has turned into a beast.
Bart Butcher.
And first offering is fouled off.
This would be huge right here if they could get on the board and be the first ones to score in this one with the home field advantage. Get that crowd behind you and just intimidate the opposition a little bit more.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That's what the fans came to see, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 3-0.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, boy, they're only maybe 20 or so down.
Here's Wander Franco. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
Franco.
Bounce to the right. Butcher. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Runs. Nope. Here's a big power threat. Bart Butcher. He had a big 3-run homer in his first trip. On the ground to third, and it stays fair.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
De La Cruz at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
In the dirt, blocked. Tag, and he's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bag. And now it's Brandon Lau. Struck out looking at his first at bat. At the belt and fires. Double play ball to second. There's 1. And that's 2. A hit and an in the fourth. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Bart Butcher. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. One out, runner at second. Now the Rockies catcher, Nick Fortes. Kicks and fires. To the right side. Steps on first for the out. Orelvis Martinez digs in now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Kicks and deals. The other way. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So 1 left for Colorado, and the score stays 3-1. Man at first with 1 gone. Next to hit for the Rockies, Bart Butcher. He's already homered here in this one.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A soaring shot to center. His second homer of this series. It's 5-1.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by these guys to get it done for the hometown fans.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the Colorado Rockies. John Shambi with you alongside Chris Singleton. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in game 1. But this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after game 2.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Bart Butcher. Big time power.
Butcher.
Come on, sitting on something right here. Let's go.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He's up to 3 home runs in the series, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, we're only maybe.
So 1 out, nobody on. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Bart Butcher. Swing and a ball hammered left field, and it hits the fence. Franco relay to second, not going to get him. He's in there. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and puts the squeeze on that. 2 down. Now at the plate, Orelvis Martinez. Struck out swinging his first time. Man on second, 2 down. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Laureano makes the grab, and that's the inning. The Rockies on top 2-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Lau at the plate.
Brandon Lau.
2 down, nobody on. Bounce to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 2 runs. Order 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Rays 6 and the Rockies 3. Line drive, base hit.
Find the ball. Find the ball.
So in now for Colorado, Nick Fortes.
Nick Fortes.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Arozarena makes the grab. 2 down. Orelvis Martinez digging in for the Rockies. And the righty deals. Popped up. Lau makes the play, and that will end the inning. Man at first. Now batting Wander Franco. Right-handed reliever. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tyler Stevenson.
Let's make a play and mold him right here. Let's go.
The pitch. Drops a bunt down the first base side. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. And now the first baseman, Bart Butcher. He's already homered in this game.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected
Left field, way back there. Into the bleachers and gone. He circles the bases. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they cut into the deficit. It's 14-6.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
Line. Fuchs Shabby alongside Chris Singleton. We're looking forward to what's sure to be one down. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. On the ground right side, 4. Tags the runner for 1. Over to first, but he beats it. Back here at Tropicana Field, all set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Bart Butcher. Here comes a pitch. That one ripped left field. That ball has just been voted off the island. That's his 5th homer of the series. And they slice into the lead. It's 3-1. So the streak stays. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Bart Butcher. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. And that one lifted in the air center field. Lowe has it sized up. And there are 2 outs. Bart Butcher digging in for the Rockies. He's already homered here in this one. Butcher, more than 2,000 hits in his career, and he's a former National League MVP. Now a rip into left center.
Come on, go, 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 go.
And this one could be extra bases. Here comes Bohm around third. He scores, and the Rockies tie it up. It's 3-all. Not in time. He's safe. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him. Here's the shortstop at the plate for Elvis Martinez. On the ground to the left. Throws across the diamond. 2 gone.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And next is the designated hitter, Carson Tucker. Ground ball right side, Loud. In plenty of time to first. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. Tied up at 3. No outs. Runner at first. Next to hit, Bart Butcher. He's already homered in this game. In the air out towards right center. Laureano settles under it. Puts it away for the out.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're...
Ends. And here's the first baseman, Bart Butcher. This guy has turned into a beast. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A big blow to the home fans. His 6th of the series, and they tack on 3. It's 4-0.
Well, this thing was hooking down the line the entire way. We knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field.
Josh Lowe, next to hit for the Rays. And a bunt right side. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning, and it's kind of that nightmare scenario for start.
Bottom half of inning number 2, and now Curtis Mead. Ground ball right side, Butcher. And he handles it himself for the out. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Bart Butcher. He's already homered in this one. Hit hard, base hit. And the postseason success continues for him. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
That's the second out.
Now batting.
Nick Fortes will hit next. His first at bat was a strikeout. Next pitch is popped up, and that'll do it. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Herschel Denny. Reached on an error his first time up. Grounder might be 2. Fired to second, and that's 2. 1 hit in the books here. Here's a big power threat. Bart Butcher. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And there's a base hit to left. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Tied at 4. Out towards right center field. Low puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. So the 5th coming. Digging in, Bart Butcher. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Runner takes off. Hard hit left side. Franco on to first. That's the 3rd out. So no in inning number 6. So Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games. What you expect.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. About to get started here. And today's starting pitcher, Shane McClanahan. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, Boog, along with great stuff that he has consistency. I mean, this guy's got a proven track record. You know when he takes the ball and goes out there to compete, he's going to give you everything he's got. Unload the tank, try to pitch deep into the ball game, and he almost always finds a way to make it very tough on opposing lineups, even when he doesn't have his best stuff. And that.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Well, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings. Power versus power right there, like 2.
And now the first baseman, Bart Butcher. He's already homered here in this one. To short, could be 2. To second, that's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. So it's 1. Bottom of inning number 2.
Leading off
It's the
for the
Rockies
Rays.
5, the Rays
The first
nothing.
baseman, Pete
Muller back to work.
Alonso.
On the ground at first. Takes it himself. One up, one down. Here's Wander Franco.
The batter, number
Grounded
5.
out his first time up.
Stop.
Low leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Franco.
Base knock right field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. In there safely. Here's Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own. That's the third out. Inning over. 2 men left. 3 here in Game 5. It's the Rockies 7, the Rays 1.
Butcher.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Bart Butcher. He's already homered in this game. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He made him pay for that one. His 8th of the series. It's 9-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball.
Hey, knock it down.
Runner on at first with one
Now
gone.
batting.
Isaac Paredes now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
One down.
And a 2-1 on the way. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Steps on the bag for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. Top of the 5th week. Bart Butcher digging in for the Rockies.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The 0-2. Ripped on a line to center. Low makes the grab. And that is that. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Last half of the 5th coming up. Tyler Stevenson next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 2. Bunting gets it down to first, and they tag him out.
Well, that wasn't a suicide squeeze, meaning the runner from third.
Bart Butcher digging in for the Rockies.
Butcher.
Ripped into right center. Base hit. Olsen around third. He will score, and it's 11-2. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the 1 run in the inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a bouncer. Fox whips it to first on the run. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
2 outs, nobody on. Now it's going to be Isaac Paredes. to the right side, and that one handled. He handles it himself, and that is the inning. The ninth now. Bart Butcher getting ready to hit.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. To the warning track, makes the catch. So they make sure 1-2 up.
In an elimination game, you see your season quickly coming to an end. It can be a bit nerve-wracking, but they were able to settle things down, come out and play really good baseball in this one. They get the win, and the series continues. Who knows? Maybe they'll get right back in it.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
12-4 is the way this one finishes. Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Tampa Bay Rays. All right, just about ready for baseball. Today's starting pitcher, Cecil Ojeda. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Boogie pitched into the seventh, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well,
now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. He sends it out of here. That's 9 homers this series. And we are starting over. It's 1-1. Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so.
Bart Butcher digging in for the Rockies. The solo homer his first time. And a swing and a line drive at a right field, and there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Fires to second for one, and that's 2. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 4, Rays 3, and the Rockies 1. Man at second with one away. Next for Colorado, Bart Butcher.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Runner around third. Cut off, now a throw home, and he's out.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
And now it's going to be Nick Fortes. Glass now, ready and deals. Swing and a miss, and that is that. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Right-hander kicks, deals. A rope into right, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Good piece.
First and second, one out. Brandon Lowe next to hit for the Rays. 2-2. On the ground to short, could be two. To second, there's one, and it's a double play to end the inning. So 4 runs on 4. Bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Rays 10 and the Rockies 2. Now they turn to Alex Reyes.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
The pitch. Hard ground ball, base 9.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. And here it comes. In the air, right side. Margot in pursuit. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So digging in, Orelvis Martinez.
Shortstop, Orelvis.
Butcher over at first with one away.
No one better. Let's go.
Got him swinging.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Rolled over to third. Paredes. And the Rays have done it. They are World Series champions.
Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these guys. I know the fans back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when these guys return home.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. For Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Sciambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.
We understand it. To get here is a nice accomplishment.
A conciliatory phone call.
Bart Butcher now at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Casey Mize played his college ball at Auburn, and he was the #1 overall draft pick in 2018. And while at Auburn, he was named an All-American twice and a finalist for the Golden Spikes Award. To second, that's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn two on, so a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
Struck him out looking. So one hit is all they get. And now Andrew Vaughn now. The wind and the pitch. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Batting third.
Man at first. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno. 0 for 1 so far. And the lefty with the 0-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Nice stop. But no chance. That's an infield single.
A nice diving play at second. Gave it a great effort, but
Bart Butcher digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Line drive. And that's a base hit. Lead runner around second. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Here we go, here we go.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Rizai pulls it down and he makes the catch. That is the third. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Bart Butcher, 1 for 2. Swing, and this one's crushed. No doubt about it. Grand slam. He sends a rocket to left, and they close the gap. It's 7-4.
Well, a great job here of staying within him.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Number 10. A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding.